Welcome to The American Dream, a national show about real estate, lifestyle, and culture. I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and today we're going to Las Vegas, one of the most fun cities in the world.
My name is Clark Yadong, and I'm your ADTV host today. Let's go kick some ass.
This whole area down here is filled with art, sculptures, thousands of murals. It's an amazing place if you haven't visited it.
It all started when Uncle Joe purchased this piece of real estate, a home built in 1932.
We're going to see the state-of-the-art stadium used by the Aviators, our professional baseball team here.
What is the coolest car you have here right now?
Probably either the Al Capone car or the Tupac car.
Can you show this to us?
Sure.
We're going to show some cool stories out there. Let's go check out The American Dream Vegas right now.
The search is over, baby. I'm right here, and I got it.
The American Dream, the only show that combats negative media, not owned by a network, commercial-free, unscripted.
I got it.
These are stories for you and by you.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Welcome to Selling Las Vegas. Thank you for joining me in sunny Sin City, where the temperature is hot and the real estate market is even hotter. My name is Francesca Gilbert. I'm a Las Vegas real estate agent and host of the American Dream TV. Las Vegas is a wonderful community filled with great people and quaint neighborhoods. Today we're going to visit a few of those quaint neighborhoods and meet some great people like my friend Ryan here at Celebrity Cars. So come along with me while I show you my Las Vegas. Hi, Ryan.
Hi,
nice
how are
to
you?
see
Nice
you.
to see you
Thank
too.
you so much for letting us be here today.
Of course,
I really
anytime.
appreciate it. How did Celebrity Cars come about? I mean, I know it has a long history, but how'd you make the jump to this?
Just kind of started buying and selling cars when I was younger, back in college.
And it's been a couple of years, has it not, that you've been doing this?
We've been in business for 22 years.
What is the coolest car you have here right now?
Probably either the Al Capone car or the Tupac car.
Can you show this to us?
Sure. This is the Tupac car. This is the one he was actually shot in here in Las Vegas back in, I think, 1996.
Can I ask you what the car would cost? Is it for sale?
We actually have it for sale for $1.7 million.
Almost nothing.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, let's walk around to the Al Capone car, too. Could you tell me a little bit about what Celebrity Cars does?
A lot of people come here because it's a really cool free thing to do and you get to see a lot of cool cars. But as far as somebody who lives here, we have a huge marketing presence and internet presence, and we ship cars all over the world, so we can get a lot more money for the cars than you would trying to sell it yourself.
That makes sense. It sounds like a really invaluable service, and I feel like it's kind of like using a real estate agent. You want to use the best suited person for the job, and you would be that person.
And you have a bigger reach as a real estate agent than someone just trying to put a sign in their yard. Not everybody's going to drive by or see it on Craigslist.
That makes sense to me. All right, well, I really appreciate you sharing that with us. Let's go over to the Al Capone car and take a look.
This is a 1928 Cadillac. It's actually one of the first bulletproof cars ever made. It's got about an inch, 2-inch piece of plexiglass that actually acts as the windows, so technically I guess it was bulletproof, at least for back then.
That was an absolutely great conversation with Ryan Hamilton, the GM of Celebrity Cars. So neat to learn about things in Las Vegas that most people don't know anything about. And now that we've talked to Ryan, I want to introduce you to another friend of mine who's going to give us a little bit of information about mortgage financing. Come on with me. This is Mark Baker. He's a friend of mine. He works with Cardinal Financial, and he's been a mortgage loan originator for a little over 22 years. Tell me about credit scores, and do I need a good credit score?
Yes, the higher the FICO score, the lower the rate typically.
Great. And so can people talk to you before they're ready to buy a house to help with their credit scores or help with organizing their credit report?
Francesca, if the average consumer knew what they were doing, they would all talk to us 90 days in advance. Wow. Let us pull their credit. Let us give them some thoughts and ideas on how to improve their credit scores, because that's going to make a difference when it comes to lock an interest rate, which is going to make a difference on their payment. So the average consumer doesn't do that, and that's where they're really lacking.
So definitely a good game plan to talk to you first.
It is. It should be the only game plan if you're going to entertain financing.
Got it. Give us one piece of advice. What if I have a home buyer today that comes to me, what would be the one piece of advice you would give?
I would say, guys and gals, if you're interested in buying a house, contact your mortgage loan originator first and contact them months in advance. It's not a spur of the moment decision, and we see that all the time, and that's the major handicap for buyers, is that they wake up and contact their realtor and we saw a house next door, we would want to make an offer.
Got it. So a little bit of planning can go a long way, it sounds like.
A long, long way.
Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate it, and I think it's great advice that people should contact their loan originator and their realtor before they start looking for houses.
Thanks for the opportunity.
You are so welcome. We're visiting 1003 Via St. Lucia, a single-story home in the guard-gated community of Tuscany in Henderson. I want you to come with me as we check it out.
I know man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself.
I really hope that you enjoyed today, and I'm excited that you got to share my Las Vegas with me. I'm Francesca Gilbert, host of the American Dream TV, and I will see you next time on Selling Las Vegas.
Hi, I'm Kirsten Marcos, lifestyle and real estate expert and host on American Dream TV. And what's more American than baseball? I'm here out in the suburbs in downtown Summerlin, and today we've got a treat in store for you. We're going to see the state-of-the-art stadium used by the Aviators, our professional baseball team here, and a AAA affiliate of Oakland Athletics. We're also going to meet the president of the Aviators and get a VIP tour throughout the stadium. So let's go. Wow, what a view. This is the best seat in the house. I'm here with Don Logan, President and COO of the Aviators. Thank you so much for having me, Don.
My pleasure.
It's awesome.
My pleasure.
So tell us a little about you, your enthusiasm for sports all around, and certainly baseball and your experience. How did that all lead you to the position you're in now?
You know, sports was always a big part of my life. That's all I really cared about. Whatever season we were in, that's the season I was playing. Baseball kind of gravitated toward the top.
That's awesome. And we built the stadium in 2019, right? And that's the same time where we changed over from the 51s to the Aviators?
Correct.
Is that correct?
Yeah, and we changed from the Mets to the A's. So yeah, a lot of change in 19.
Yeah, very, very exciting. Wow, what an awesome locker room.
It is second to none. There's nobody in minor league baseball that has this. Most major league stadiums don't have something like this. It is really nice.
Absolutely. Well,
and nobody has that much bourbon in the corner.
How many games do they have in a season? Because there's quite a few, right?
Yeah, we play 75 home games, 75 on the road. So we've actually played 63 home games. We got 12 coming up, and that'll be a wrap for this season. It's pretty amazing.
And what do you do to celebrate the end of the season?
Go to get a nap. That's up to you, that game.
Well, we know minor league baseball is all about families, all about community, and you guys do so many events above and beyond the Aviators games. You've mentioned a few before, but tell us about a few of them.
Well, we're really focused on Little League baseball, boys and girls, trying to get as many kids out here as possible, grow the game. That's incumbent on anybody in baseball to do that. And then beyond that is just to be a good community partner. We're here, anytime a charity wants something, we're ready, willing, and able to jump in and help if we can.
Oh, that's awesome. Your organization is definitely a pillar in this community, and we look forward to having you here for many years to come.
We plan on it. Thank you for coming by.
We're here at Frankie's Uptown Neighborhood Bar, right across from the stadium. Frankie's is an official sponsor of the Aviators, and did you know, if you bring them your ticket, anytime during game day, you get a free beer. So we're here with Frankie Lee, owner of Frankie's Uptown and a 30-year resident here in Las Vegas.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about your restaurant and the Italian influences on the food that you make here?
Absolutely. So my wife Christine and I decided that in Las Vegas we didn't have a local bar. The stadium was in progress being built, so we created a brand which was a whiskey bar, which was going to be a local neighborhood bar with Italian themed food. That seemed like a no-brainer because that's kind of what we grew up. That was our wheelhouse. And so we became the sponsor, the official pregame and postgame bar for the stadium.
Thank you for joining us for another exciting episode of American Dream TV, Selling Las Vegas. I'm Kirsten Marcos, your host, and I'll see you next time.
Clark Yatong, and I'm your ADTV host today. Let's go kick some ass. North Las Vegas is a rapidly developing city. It's been attracting a lot of homeowners, a lot of business owners and developers because of the low real estate prices, yet high upside potential. We're here right now in Uprising MMA. So this gym offers multiple martial arts classes in boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, wrestling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and strength and conditioning. So here in Uprising MMA, we will be attending some of the classes. We will be talking to 3 of the coaches. One of the coach is Zach Pruitt. He is the strength and conditioning coach and also the wrestling coach. How you doing, Zach?
How you doing, Clark?
Alrighty. What do you think makes Uprising MMA a great gym for the community?
Honestly, I think it's our leaders, Ivan and Luis. They are the ones who put together this great community that we have here. They opened the gym in 2014, and they had this vision of just creating a place for people to come and build themselves and be stronger in the community.
What inspired you to become a coach today?
So growing up, I didn't really have a strong male figure in my life. So I was always outsourcing to other males, other older figures in my life. So after I got in the Marine Corps and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life, I wanted to be a mentor to the up-and-coming generation.
The next thing we're going to do, we're going to talk to the Jiu-Jitsu coach, who is also a professional MMA fighter. We're going to talk to Miguel Villarreal.
Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing?
All good, all good.
Good.
How special is Jiu-Jitsu as a sport?
So yeah, Jiu-Jitsu I feel kind of appeals to the people that aren't very athletic. You know what I mean? It's very kind of a mental kind of thing. You have to make sure you're paying attention and you're doing everything with a purpose. If you just try to rely on your attributes, it won't last too long.
The next thing we're going to do is we're going to talk to Josh Trejo, the Muay Thai and kickboxing instructor here in Uprising MMA. How are you doing, Josh?
Good, how are you, man?
How long have you been training Muay Thai and what makes you like it so much?
I've been training Muay Thai for 12 years. The thing that I like about it so much is the culture behind it, behind the sport, and behind the nationality.
Okay, great. So if someone comes here and wants to fight Muay Thai professionally, what would be your advice to them?
Train. You got to train a lot. You got to train, sacrifice a lot. You have to eat healthy. You have to sleep a ton. Take care of your body more than anything.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Josh. I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out with me here in Uprising MMA. Next place we're going to go to is at Red Rock Country Club, 3153 Turtlehead Peak Drive. I'll see you there. We're here at 3153 Turtlehead Peak Drive. This is a 4-bedroom, 5-bathroom, over 5,000 square foot home here in Red Rock Country Club. Come on and let's check it out. As you walk through the steel security door, you have a nice covered atrium, and as you come by, the first thing that would greet you is this lush courtyard that has a lot of mature landscaping, a lot of seating area. Your guests could hang out here before they go inside your house. As soon as you enter the steel front door, you'll be greeted by high ceilings, a wraparound staircase. It leads you to this main living room that they have with even higher recessed ceilings. You could entertain your guests over here and make your announcements up top. But let's go to where you entertain your guests the most, the kitchen. And here we are in the kitchen. You'd notice a lot of counter space. This is a gourmet kitchen, dual oven, microwave, cooktop. But where's the fridge? It's right over here. This is Clark Ong, the host of American Dream TV. Thank you for coming to me at Uprising MMA and at 3153 Turtle Head Peak Drive. It's 110 degrees here in Las Vegas. I'm gonna go and take a dip in the pool. See you later.
Welcome to the American Dream Las Vegas. I'm your host, Cassidy Lane, and I'm excited to show you Fremont Street as you've never seen it before. Starting with this amazing sculpture behind me, made by artist Mike Ross, semi-truck on its head. This whole area down here is filled with art, sculptures, thousands of murals. It's an amazing place. If you haven't visited it, we're gonna show you all around. Hopefully you'll get a chance to come visit. I love coming down here with my family to the container park. There's a huge tree fort over here where kids can play. You'll see there's a stage where there's live music and events going on. There's something like 43 different unique shops and restaurants, tequila bar, whiskey bar. So a lot of families will come down here and hang out because it's just such a great family-friendly environment. You can see here they're setting up for some live music tonight. This has been the downtown container park at Fremont East. Now we're gonna head over and check out Max Baer Jr.'s house on the Las Vegas National Golf Course at Paradise Palms. This home is a 5-bedroom, 5 full bathroom, single-story home on the golf course with a huge swimming pool. And this whole neighborhood was filled up with Hollywood celebrities back in the 1960s and 1970s. Paradise Palms, it's a historic, classic neighborhood in Las Vegas with no homeowners association. This home is owned by Max Baer of the Beverly Hillbillies, and I caught up with Max up in Tahoe at his house and asked him about what he loves about this house. Max, where are we right now? It's so beautiful.
We're at Lake Tahoe, Nevada, and I've had a place here since 1975. I bought the house on Pueblo, 3456 Pueblo in 98, 99. But I've been a Nevada resident all the time.
What did you love about 3456 Pueblo when you first saw it? Or over the years that you owned it?
Well, it was on the golf course. It had a swimming pool. It was close to the strip, 5 minutes away from anything that I wanted to go to. It had stores and grocery stores and pharmacies real close by. It had a feeling of openness because I put in 27 French doors.
They're beautiful.
I like French doors, not because they're from France. I just like the idea of the doors opening like together like that, and the outside becomes inside.
Yes. Well, it's beautiful up here. Thank you for allowing us in your beautiful home here with this incredible view of Lake Tahoe. We were down at the beach earlier. It's a truly magical place.
It is something. I mean, you know, George Clooney went over to someplace in Italy and on Lake Como, and I'm thinking, golly, Lake Tahoe's pretty nice. Tom Selleck got married here. Rita Hayworth got divorced here.
Thank you so much for checking out this episode of the American Dream Las Vegas. It's been a pleasure showing you downtown and also introducing you to Paradise Palms and this beautiful home owned by Max Baer Jr. I'm your host, Cassidy Lane, and I'll see you on the next episode.
Hi, welcome to American Dream TV. I'm Candy Marshall, your TV host and realtor with Simply Vegas. Today, I'm going to introduce you to a family who made their way from Palermo, Italy to Chicago, Illinois, and ultimately to Las Vegas, Nevada in 1974. It all started when Uncle Joe purchased this piece of real estate, a home built in 1932. In 1975, it was converted to what is now known as Chicago Joe's. So come on in, meet Marlene, Joe's wife. She is the guardian of some of the best homemade and secret Italian family recipes being served in Las Vegas.
Candy!
Hi, Marlene!
Hello!
So good to see
so good
you.
to see you.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about today.
Me too.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome.
Step inside.
Okay, thank you. So Marlene, tell us about Chicago Joe's. Tell us how this dream of the family came to be.
Well, Grandma came over with Ma as a little baby in 1921. Grandpa Joe came first, landed in Chicago. Grandma opened the first restaurants in Chicago in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Then the family used to vacation here in Vegas, so they decided this would be the perfect place to open a new location. Ma's idea was, let's find a little old house. Instead of being like in a shopping mall, they shopped around downtown, they found this house, bought it in the fall of '74, and we opened in May of 1975. We try to just keep it cute and cozy like you're walking into Grandma's house. Right now, we're in the original living room, and if you follow me this way, I'll show you the rest.
Awesome.
And we're just passing through the original kitchen. We got the original kitchen cabinets still, the funky pink and burgundy 30s tile, our fireplace, original from the house.
If I remember, you told me this section was added on.
Yes, where the archway is, this was the wall. And then we have the scenes from the old marketplace on Maxwell Street in Chicago.
Oh, so this is the meaning of the sign.
Maxwell Street. That's why we're on Maxwell Street.
That is perfect. So I am dying to try some of the homemade, authentic family recipes that go back 100 years.
This is going to be the best part.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Yes.
Let's eat.
Let's eat. Love it.
All right, are you ready to feast?
Oh my gosh, these are homemade Italian recipes passed down through the family. That explains, Marlene, why you have the cioppino, which is, what else in there? Mussels?
Mussels, clams, scallops, jumbo giant shrimp, and whitefish, all in a light tomato seafood broth. And we make this from scratch. This right here is very close to my heart.
So what else? We have the garlic bread, spaghetti and meatballs?
This is garlic cheese bread, just classic spaghetti and meatballs. I mean, you've got to try the meatballs.
Absolutely.
And meatballs are Grandma's recipe. Meat sauce is Grandma's recipe. Stuffed artichoke, stuffed with our homemade seasoned breadcrumb. Meat lasagna.
Oh my gosh.
And
oh my gosh. I did not eat breakfast for a reason. As long as Chicago Joe's has been here, it's been frequented by some very well-known people.
Dennis Farina, Sammy Davis Jr., Frank Sinatra, John Spilatro, Tony Spilatro, Kurt Busch, and of course his brother Kyle, LaToya Jackson, John Madden. There's so many people that have come through here.
Who had their last meal here at Chicago Joe's?
Ah, Frank the Ice Pit Colada. And it was his request to eat at Chicago Joe's. He said, I have to tell you, this tastes exactly the way I remember it. And it's extra special to me because the last time I ate here was just before I went into prison.
The history is rich. The story of all of this is rich. The food is rich. Everything is, I mean, I don't even know what to say. That was incredible.
Well, thank you, Kitty. It's been so much fun.
Thank you, Marlene. Thank you so much.
Well, hope you enjoyed today's episode of The American Dream. Again, I was your host, Craig Sewing, and the creator of the show. We've had so much fun building this thing. I've traveled all across the country building a real show, not a reality show, about real estate, lifestyle, and culture, featuring positive stories of your marketplaces. I've always said this isn't our show, it's yours. We just get to reflect the cool stories back to you. So thank you so much for those stories. Thank you for following our show, and don't forget to follow us on social media. We'll catch you next time. And of course, cheers to your American dream.
Better than this. It doesn't get better than this.
I went ghost today. I got least to say. I be focused on these dreams like I didn't sleep today.
We unite people. We highlight the great stories of cities all across the country that make this the greatest country on the planet. We are blazing a trail, going against the grain of that negative media, having a lot of fun doing it.
There's a million restaurants in Nashville, but this one's really cool.
And I be going hard like I'm balling.
Never been in a horse stable in California before. I've been in a lot of real estate, but nothing like this.
But look at this. I mean, we've got water, we've got the water culture, we've got the San Diego lifestyle laid back.
American dream is subjective. You get to define it.
Hello, America, and welcome to The American Dream,
a national TV show centered on real estate, lifestyle, and culture. Let's get this show started right now.
I ain't gonna wait. I'm coming at you straight. Got you in my rear view. I don't even hear you. I'm already flying away.
I cannot wait to show you the inside of this incredible estate.
American Dream TV is a chance for America to hear from small business owners and big dreamers, local leaders and trendsetters, tastemakers and upshakers, the men and women, young and old, in every ethnicity and different perspective of this country we share. We are the American Dream TV, and together we are changing the world of television.
Do you know my name? Notorious, infamous, wanted man, dangerous. I'm an army, I'm a legion, I'm a ghostin', I'm a heathen. Do you know my name? Let's go. My name is Legend.